What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 59 of our Cincinnati Bengals franchise. We are going on the road in this week's action against Green Bay in Lambeau Field, the frozen tundra. But it's not going to be snowing out, so that's a good thing. Looks like it's a pretty nice night out there in Green Bay. We have our hands full in this one. Aaron Rodgers is going to be a thorn in our side, and this Green Bay Packers offense is pretty darn good. They got weapons like Davante Adams, James Jones, obviously Aaron Rodgers, 25 touchdowns, 9 picks. He's having a really good season so far. And even a guy named Winslow Davis, a wide receiver, one of you guys' created players. He's number 84 right there on the left side of your screen there. So Bengals defense kind of been spotty so far this season. We've had really good games, and then other times we've had really bad games. So we're going to try our best to shut down this Green Bay offense, but it's not going to be very easy. You guys see a 13-yard reception there to Winslow Davis, his second year in the pros. Rodgers has all day to make this throw, but he's going to elect to try to take off and run with it. But luckily, Jesse Bates comes through, gets that tackle on Rodgers, and Packers only are going to get 6 there, so 2nd and 4, and Rodgers dropping back, and he's got a little bit of pressure, but he's going to find Winslow Davis on the corner route, and oh man, Darqueze Dennard can't keep up with him. So Winslow Davis with the one glove on the left hand. Yeah, look at those moves. Like it. Gonna get that touchdown. 7-0 early for the Green Bay Packers. And here comes Tim Brady, 29 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. So we've got to limit the amount of turnovers that Tim Brady has had. But, you know, a lot of that's been coming from the sim. Got a lot of 2 interception, 3 interception games, and this is going to help get the ball to John Ross, who's been an absolute beast in this franchise. It seems like every single game that he is in, he seems to get really good production out of that wide receiver 2 slot. So here's Ricky Ortiz coming up with about a 8-yard reception there. So 2nd and 2, and here's Joe Mixon going to get stuffed. Right there by Dye, the linebacker. 3rd and 2, and here is Mixon going to pick up the first down, and luckily got it just before Sean Stewart, the rookie linebacker, made the tackle here. But here is Joe Mixon beating that linebacker right there on the outside. Coming out of that flat route is a perfect read by Brady, and great play call by the Bengals offense here to get it to one of their playmakers. So again, Green Bay cannot get anything done against that Bengal defense, and we are going to get the next possession here. Brady now 5 of 6 for 87 yards and a score. And here's Kemi Martin going to the left. Going to get stuffed there by the corner. And we're only going to get 6. So 3rd and 4. Here is a screen pass to Kemi Martin. And look at this, Bo Benshaw. Oh, you just chip blocked him. God dang it, dude. Hold on to that block for a little bit longer, and he would have been sprung free. But, oh! Rodgers makes a poor throw, and Bernard McKinney going to come up with the interception with 3:06 left to go in the first quarter, guys. Bengals are in a prime scoring opportunity here at about the 27-yard line. Here's a pass complete to Tyler Kroft up the middle for a first down. Brady now 7 of 8 for 99, looking for that 100th yard. Oh, what a throw! What a throw! What a great catch! I mean, I'm all obsessed about the throw, but goodness gracious, A.J. Green makes the catch at the back of the end zone, and let's take a look at this one more time. Perfect throw, even better catch, guys. Bengals are going up 14-7 now, and Winslow Davis almost rolls himself into the end zone. He's going to get down at the 1, but here is Aaron Jones going to get stopped back at the 4. So good job by the Bengals D to get the tackle for a loss. 9:36 left to go, and here's another tackle for a loss by Carl Lawson. So Ingram unable to get in there, and oh no, what a catch. What a catch by Davante Adams. Oh man, Aaron Rodgers does this so well. The back shoulder throw, but look at this. This is just a jump ball that he just beat Darqueze Dennard on, and I think if that was a matchup really going on in real life, Davante Adams is probably winning that, 9 times out of 10 here. But really poor throw yet again by Rodgers, and Jesse Bates is going to make that interception. So it's a really costly turnover, because now we're up here at the 28-yard line. Now we're at the 27 as we only get 1 yard here on 2 downs. It's going to be 3rd and 9, and a pass is going to be, well, not complete. Can't get it done, can't get it out. So Blake Martinez comes up with the sack, and it pushes the Bengals out of field goal position. But here we are on the Packers' next possession, and William Jackson going to come up with an interception. So that's Rodgers' 3rd interception at home in the first half. So he is not having a very good game at all. But the Bengals probably not having a good game on offense either. Because granted, I mean, you guys got to consider here, we've had 3 extra possessions based on turnovers for Green Bay, and we have not been able to cash in more than just once. So 14-14 game here, and here's a nice reception to John Ross. He's got blocking in front. Nobody's going to catch him with that speed. And Ross is in for his 5th touchdown on the season, and we are going to go into halftime up by a single score. So we're up 7. Let's take a look at the numbers here real quick. So Green Bay, 53 yards rushing, and everything's been pretty much equal. And that's kind of sad, honestly, because we've had 3 extra turnovers like I mentioned before here. So here's Blake Martinez going to come up with a tackle on Mixon, but not after he gets the first down. Brady trying to throw to A or Y right there, looking for Croft or Mixon, but Sean Stewart, the rookie linebacker, going to come in for the sack. It's going to be 3rd and 20. We just couldn't get the throw off quite in time. And looking for Croft as he was going to get in on that hitch route, and Kindred almost comes up with the interception. Here's Deron Lee on a 2nd and 15, going to make the tackle, only a gain of 5. So Rodgers, going to get sacked right there by Lawson. So it's his first sack on the game. He's been playing hecka good here in this so far in this season. Here is Martavis Bryant from the 21-yard line, going to get in for 17. And then here at the 4, we have a strong eye formation here, and oh no, another sack. The sacks are starting to pile up here, guys, for the Bengals. And like I said, only up 7. This is kind of sad because I mean we need to be up a little bit more here, given our production on defense. We've been able to stop Green Bay multiple times. We need to get in with a score here. No field goals. But we're going to get a little bit lucky here as Sean Stewart comes up with the face mask, and Brady trying to come up with something. Can't find anybody open. So here's Perry making the half a sack on that play right there. 2nd and goal. 7-yard line. Tossing out here to Martavis Bryant. He's going to get dragged into the end zone. That is a score. 7 points for Cincinnati. That's 4 offensive touchdowns, 4 of which have come from Tim Brady. So really good job by Brady so far in this game. And look at this. Weddle cannot get off the block. And Aaron Jones is going to get in for the score. Deron Lee just came up with that tackle, just came over a little bit too late. And Green Bay is going to inch a little bit closer here. 28-21. 4th quarter. 8:41 left to go. And look at this. Deron Lee comes up huge on that play right there. He's going to get a sack on Aaron Rodgers, and now it's time for the Bengals here to kill the clock. Mark Walton getting some work in. Guys saw him last week, had a big week, so he's trying to get some late inning work. There's a baseball term, late inning work, but we're trying to get that clock to get grinded out. I know that Joe Mixon is capable of this, but in this situation, he was gassed by the time that we got here to this point of the field. So here's a reception. Sean Stewart laying the big hit on Tyler Croft. We got a 1st and goal situation here at the 4-yard line, and Tyler Croft is wide open. Green Bay was bringing the blitz, and nobody covered the tight end. It's going to be a touchdown for the Bengals. And guys, the Bengals are going to go on and win this game 35-21. All things considered, I feel like it was a well-played game. I feel like our defense, really played really well against Aaron Rodgers and this offense. Like we had mentioned in the pregame that we were going to have to step it up against this high-powered and high-flying offense. And I think we did. It's just our offense needed to come through and really capitalize on those 3 turnovers. I mean, I'll take a 14-point win in Green Bay anytime, but I feel like we should have been up by like 3 scores. I feel like 3 scores at least would have been the margin for victory that made the most sense there. So Tim Brady had a heck of a game, guys. 5 touchdowns, and no picks this time. So we really capitalized on great field position. He was very efficient in this game as well. And Deron Lee coming up with 11 tackles, 1 for tackle for loss, had a sack in there. He had a really good game. William Jackson, Bates, and McKinney both came up with interceptions apiece. So there's Tim Brady winning Offensive Player in the AFC of the week. And as we sim forward, we did lose against the Cleveland Browns 31-17. And again, turnovers, we didn't have any, but Brady didn't play that well. He only had an 82 quarterback rating. 3 sacks, though. 3 sacks, 18 of 33, only 54%, and Baker Mayfield threw for 89%. 89%. I think that might be like a record. I don't even know. I'd have to go back and look in Wikipedia. What is the highest completion percentage at a minimum of like 20 passes or something like that? Because that's insane. That's insane. So our defense was not very tight. It was not a tight unit at all in that game. Carl Lawson, Atkins, and McKinney had sacks as well. So also when we go ahead and simulate against the Raiders, the very last game of the season, this was to win the division right here. Luckily, the Ravens lost as well, which means one thing. We tied for the division lead, but the Ravens ended up winning it, the AFC North, because they own the tiebreaker. They beat us twice in this 2021 season. So Willie Snead just absolutely went off, 155 yards, and our defense has been pretty shoddy so far in the late going. It was actually pretty darn good in the very start of the season, and then now, as of late, it's been kind of fallen by the wayside a little bit. So I'm not sure really what's going on, but we need to fix this thing up, or else we're going to have a really tough time in the playoffs. And as you guys can see, there's your wild card matchups, and we're going to get the Ravens in the wild card matchup. So they won the AFC North, but they didn't get a bye week. So they're going to have to play in the wild card game, and what a wild card game this is going to set up for it to be here. Lamar Jackson beat us twice in the regular season, and as Super Bowl champions, as defending Super Bowl champs, we want to get this W, guys. It's kind of embarrassing the fact that we didn't even win our division here. So you guys can see the awards real quick. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Von Miller. And Deron Leak actually came in 7th place. So now that we gave him some more playing time, as Vontaze Burfict has been let go, he's doing pretty darn well. So Offensive Player of the Year, Charles Simmons out of Buffalo. Fisher Simpson and Levi Craig, 1st and 2nd place for Defensive Rookie of the Year in the AFC. And there's Paul Wilkerson too. I know you guys are kind of interested to see where you guys are at here. And here's Davin Meinhardt, the free safety for the Steelers, also being in consideration. So AFC best quarterback going to Lamar Jackson. Tim Brady finished in 2nd place. We'll have to see. Who's going to be the best quarterback, at least in next week's playoff matchup, right? We'll have to determine that. So far, Lamar Jackson, like I said, is already 2-0 against Tim Brady in 2021. Let's make it 2-1. Let's make it 2-1 with the big-time victory of advancing into the playoffs, right? So best DB going to Marlon Humphrey out of the AFC, and William Jackson actually finished in 3rd place there. And let me know, guys, what you thought about this series, because it's starting to come to an end here real quick, and I think we're only going to be doing 1 or 2 more episodes based on how we're going to do in the playoffs here, because we got that matchup against the Ravens. And one thing I want to mention here before I start talking about that is Vontaze Burfict. Holy crap, he wins Defensive Player of the Year for the NFC? Crazy. I know that, some people are going to be looking at that like, man, we shouldn't have gotten rid of him, but wow. That's a turnaround. So I'm actually happy that he was able to turn around his career out in Dallas, but his time had been kind of coming to an end here with us. So I'm glad to see that he actually was able to win an award. Now I'm starting to notice that a lot of you guys, a lot of your creative players are up here for the Defensive Player and Offensive Player and the NFC Rookie of the Year awards right there. So it's actually kind of cool to see. But, as this video is starting to get over with, I just want to ask you guys, what have you been thinking about this series? Did you like how it's been laid out, especially for this 2021 season? Play 1 game, simulate 2 more, and just basically make it a set of 3. And going forward in the next series for Madden 20, I think I might be able to do that same thing. So, guys, leave a like if you like this thing, and I'll see you guys in the next one where we will get playing against the Ravens here. I'll see you guys then. As always, hoo-day and peace.